Pakistan, no doubt, is a rich, fertile country impregnated with earthly resources. It is also a rich, fertile land of great political minds with heavenly resources. Every ruler, a democrat or dictator, embarked on his own elucidation of nation building. Here is summary of 10 experiments made in the last 70 years. The top 10 political experiments on Pakistan made in the last 70 years. Number 10. National Government 1947 to 1954 and 1972 to 1977. Pakistan's first Constituent Assembly worked for 9 years without renewal of their mandate. The entire House was a Constituent Assembly, government, administration, the legislature and founders of new estate as well. The only thing absent from the House was opposition. Again in the 1972 session, after partition of the East Wing, Bangladesh, from the West Wing the Assembly took itself mandate of constitution making. They have enjoyed this status for 4 years until the military overthrew it. Number 9. Bureaucratic rule, 1954 to 1958. Exercising powers of Governor-Generalship, former civil servant of Indian Railway, Mr. Ghulam Muhammad dissolved the National Assembly and introduced a bureaucratic model, headed by Chaudhry Muhammad Ali from civilian bureaucracy and supervised by Major General Iskander Mirza from military bureaucracy. As one of the top political experiments on Pakistan and as professionally trained of colonial regime, they promoted divide and rule policy to entertain the nation by launching back-to-back changes in the premiership. Number 8. Unitary system 1954 to 1970. One among the top political experiments on Pakistan was done on administrative ground by merging all states and provinces of the West Wing in one unit. Instead of satisfying political requirements of the East Wing, the leadership decided to kill all local identities of the West Wing. This system continued for 16 years. Unitary instigated polarity in society and the East Wing pulled apart from the West Wing and declared its independence. Number 7. Presidential system, 1962 to 1969. Ayub Khan conceived a presidential franchise which was, by itself, highly Ayub-centric. Another major characteristic was the element of basic democratic members, who was working as members of the Electoral College, councillors, and legislatures simultaneously. The system collapsed as Ayub Khan failed because both were indispensable to each other. The presidential system is one of the 10 political experiments on Pakistan. Number 6. Civilian martial law, 1971 to 1973. Surprise defeat of Mr. C. Bhutto by Sheikh Mujibur Rahman angered him and he refused to honor Sheikh Mujib's mandate on the grounds of alienation of the West Wing Pakistanis to Mujibur Rahman. He acquired favor of civil and military bureaucracy and threw Mujib out of the furnace. In the second phase, martial law administrator Yahya Khan was forced to resign for paying costs of loss in the 1971 war. Bhutto rose as undisputed leader of Pakistan, enjoying authorities of martial law administrator. This tenure remained for 1 year. Number 5. Military martial law 1958 to 1962, 1969 to 1971, 1977 to 1988. Ayub Khan, Yahya Khan and Zul-Haq imposed martial law in 1958 to 1962, 1969 to 1971, and 1977 to 1988 respectively. Among these generals, Zul-Haq was shrewder than two. In his era, Pakistan remained in a war situation throughout the decade, bringing Afghan immigrants, drugs and conventional weapons in Pakistan. He confused nation by introducing a religious system parallel to existing systems such as zakat against tax, Shariat court against federal court, Hudud ordinance against criminal laws and acknowledgement of madrasa degrees against graduation degree, and even Afghan citizens against Pakistani citizens. Resultant, a hybrid system of demo-Islamic system manifested. Number 4. Non-party system, 1985 to 1988. In 1985 the elections held on a non-party system where a bulk of feudal, industrialists and retired military generals succeeded. Although counted among of the political experiments on Pakistan, this system added nothing positive in the political system of Pakistan anyways. They were at least power players and know the ups and downs of politics that would help them to keep themselves aloof from the dirt of politics. Number 3. Two-party system, 1988 to 1999. In one of the political experiments on Pakistan, the decade of 1990 brought a two-political party system in Pakistan, i.e. Muslim League and the People's Party. They enjoyed musical chair throughout the decade with the help of civil and military establishment. During this era, people came to know corruption cases. This system shattered neutrality of the judiciary and dragged it into politics. Number 2. State of emergency, 1999 to 2002, 2007 to 2008. In October 1999, General Pervez Musharraf imposed a state of emergency in Pakistan, which today is counted as one of the political experiments on Pakistan. The exercise was entirely like a military coup, but he declared it state emergency. General Musharraf tried to prop up liberal and moderate Islamized democracy in 2002 but pulled out and imposed emergency in 2007 again. This time he could not succeed as civil society and judiciary strongly opposed and resisted. This high-tension era ended with the end of Musharraf's resignation. Number 1. Parliamentary system, 2008. And now the parliamentary system came into power, the principles of mutual understanding. From the very first day, the system followed a policy of peaceful coexistence with all power players, including military, bureaucracy, the judiciary, and opposition parties. Moreover, this system is not much satisfying majority of people because corruption cases are increasingly rating high day by day.